In this video, we will be talking about IBISWorld Database, which is where you will find detailed industry information. As a reminder, access this and other databases by going through the Shapiro Library website, which will authenticate you as an SNHU affiliate. On the screen, you will see the IBISWorld homepage. This is a specialized database that contains industry reports that are written by professional analysts who work for IBISWorld. On this homepage, there are a few options of finding industry reports. The first option is to browse the industry reports by sector. With this view, you're able to actually see how industries are organized within a sector and the connection between those industries. The other option is to use the search box on the homepage, where you can put in a keyword, the name of a company, or the code, which would be the North American Industry Classification System, or the NAICS code. For this example, we could put an automobile, but if we weren't sure of how our industry was named, we could put in a major company like Ford, or we could use that NAICS code if we know it. Each report begins with the industry overview page, which contains basic information about the industry. What we will focus on is the top navigation bar and some specific elements of the car and automobile manufacturing in the U.S. industry homepage. As we look at the supply chain elements, we are presented with supply and demand industries, which can be important to view because a shift in either of these industries can impact the industry we are researching. Each of these links will take us to that associated industry where we can view the analysis and relate it back to our industry. The key economic drivers category on this page link us out to business environment reports, which provide more detail on that aspect of the industry. The information in these reports, as well as other industries, represents opportunities and threats to our industry. Fluctuating costs, supply and demand issues, evolving social outlooks will all be factors in how our industry performs. Back to the top navigation bar, we can look at the Major Companies tab, where we will find brief descriptions of the major players in that industry. For the operating conditions, we see more evidence of opportunities and threats, but we also have a tie-in with the technology portion in a pest report. The pest report being the political, economic, social, and technology analysis around an industry. The Key Statistics tab will provide the economic forecast for that industry for about 5 years out, as well as going back several years. And the iExpert icon provides further analysis of the industry, including a brief summary of some of the threats and opportunities examined for the industry, as well as summarizing some of the external factors which stem from issues surrounding our industry. I hope this video provides you a starting point with searching IBISWorld to find industry information. This is a great tool to find an overview and introduction to industry-level information. But as with all preliminary research, be sure to explore more of our business-oriented databases when doing company and industry research. And if you have questions, please feel free to contact the Shapiro Library team for help in selecting the right database, navigating the resources, or just asking a library-related question in general.